Yes, hello, good evening, and thank you for coming. Thank you to be again here, and I'm very happy to be again here with you to make the second video in English. Yeah, this is very important that I say that in English, and we speak about the elders. Yeah, who are the baby elders? Yeah, from Jehovah. Yeah, this is a good question because as you just made an observation about who these elders are. You recognize what kind of organization this is, yeah. And when you see the elders, these young elders, the baby elders from this organization, you realize this is nothing than a company, a building company, nothing else. And this is something very dangerous because these are not Christians. Because the meaning of elders, yeah, the biblical elder have nothing to do with biblical elder. Okay, these elders are not biblically elders. Why? Let me tell you that. Okay, if we go and we observe what is a elder, okay, elder, what is an elder? Okay, biblically elder, let me explain. So scholars have turned to the social institution. This was a social institution, was declared a social institution of Israelite. That was elders. And in the world of ancient Israel for made that was similar to understanding, for coming from understanding. Why? Because if you go in the Hebrew word translated as elder, you see zaken, and is in Hebrew means bird, okay, the bird, yeah. And how far these elders are in ancient biblical time, or biblically elders, and today elders, because they have nothing with today elders. If you compare them, they have no birth, okay, though you can forget it. And if we go to the basic definition to biblical elder, uh, he was an aged, bearded, and therefore a wise and experienced male who held cultural, political, religious authority and prestige in Israel. Okay, city elders are mentioned, especially in Book of Deuteronomy, reflecting the social institution and civic attitudes that would have been most prominent in Jerusalem in Lay's day. Elders of the Jews in Melchizedek priesthood. They were senior religious or political bureaucrats who served as community leaders, okay, in numbers of capacities. In the Hebrew Bible appears elders who were appointed according to Mosaic law, who performed several functions within their local community. Scholar John A. Twetned has observed that Jerusalem was a royal city, and consequently its elders were public officials in the serving of the king. That Laban would be associated with these elders is understandable given how he is presented in Nephi's records as an aristocratic military official who commanded a small garrison and had access to private treasury. In this position, Laban was undoubtedly have had connection with Jerusalem's elites, including the city elders, who could influence royal policy and oversaw both civil and religious administrative bureaucracies. So now we know what is an elder. And I want just to compare with the Jehovah's Witness history, yeah, because I have my own story. Because when I come to France, and I come to not France but South France. I was in 2005 maybe, and it passed. In this time, I go to French congregation, and in this French congregation, I remember was a young boy. He was even not baptized, and was even in the back stores behind us, sitting there. Was very timid and speak with nobody. Was a very nice person. I don't speak about that. He was a very nice person, and this is nothing to tell about. But this was amazing to see that a 16, 17 years boy that going to school 300 meter, live on 150 meter, and in this area maybe Saturday go 500 meter more further to go to preaching. So he live in a 500 meter circle, yeah. And this boy, you see that this boy will be an elder, okay, with his great experience. He will correct people that have nothing to do with that, because have no experience, have no wisdom, nothing at all. You understand what I want to speak here? And this was the story, because when I see him again, because I changed the address, so I go in another part, so maybe 2 kilometers further this place. I was in English congregation, and I see here in this French congregation by this another kingdom hall, and I see him. He was maybe 25, and at that time he was an elder. I was amazed how it's possible. 7 years, it was very, very quick. He was very, very quick. But the importance is what I want to speak here, that he was still a young boy. And in my opinion, this is my opinion, I see him as a young baby. Yeah, he was not a man who can take decision. It's not a biblical elder who take decisions and go further and discuss with people and say, here, listen, this is this and this. But no, this is not an elder. This is just a baby boy, yeah, still hanging on the milk on his mother. Yeah, this is not an elder. This is a baby boy. Yeah, this is a baby. He need mother and father still. Yeah, and this is very trist and very sad to see that, because is recall that Jehovah's Witness are only a company. This is not Christians. They are not Christians. This have nothing with Christians. This is just a building company. They build and build and build and sell that. And how I see French brothers, they will go and will ask, how we say that, just a moment, I must see that, how he say me. Sorry, just a second, because yeah, they ask compensation, because this organization is have interest, look for interest, for profit and benefices, yeah. And for this, the people here, the French brothers, they go and ask compensation for the 35, 40 years, maybe 45 years free labor, because organization is a benefit, a profit organization. So in this case, Now it's very important because they are proofs, really proofs. Governments proves that this is a business corporation, so constructing or selling, and now it's possible to ask compensation. Yeah, this is very, very, very important. Now the situation is that why I speak about. We come back to the video and come back to the main line of the video. So I speak about this baby elder. At one day I come to the Kingdom Hall and I see an elderly sister. She was 72, 74, 76. I don't know. She was 70, around 70. I say 74, 76 maybe. And she was very sick. And I can imagine that he was very, with kindness, lovingly, he correct the sister and say, yeah, you must give 15 minutes you should do, and so you can report your you can make a report, yeah. But the things is that if you see this young boy that was in French congregation, that with 24 years, with his great experience, that is big zero, like so, and how can this baby who still need his mother and father, how can going to his grandmother and give counsel? He is still in his egg. He's still like the small chicken in his egg. Okay, he's not come out from the egg, and won't counsel his mother and father. You understand? This is a problem. And I will never understand. But this shows that the organization, the Jehovism, is not a Christian organization. Religion, I don't like this word, because also religion is not biblical. Nowhere religious. What is religion? Religion is, what is that? It's nowhere. Christians was not religious. Christians have no religion. They have faith. They have faith in Jesus, and that's it all. They had no religion. It's not religious. They were spiritual persons, yeah, but does not say, nowhere is written in the Bible that they was religious. Yeah, religious. It's my religion. Okay, in some way I speak to people religion because they don't understand differently, but to advanced people, we don't want to speak religion, because religion have no sense. This is only Jews Witness organization call themselves religious, but this is not in Christian, okay? So as I can speak about that, so I'm very happy to speak about that, but in reality what we have here in Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 9, he say clearly that if I find yeah, now I find it, that the scriptures say, all this I have seen, applying my mind to every deed that is done under the sun. There is a time when one man lords it over another on his own detriment. Yeah, and this is very important. Yeah, because it is very important to see how the spiritual dogs and swines, yeah, the lording over the Jehovism, yeah, over Jehovah's Witnesses, the rank and file, the adepts of this cult, lord it over their detriment and their own detriment, yeah, because they hurt his own. Also, these tyrannic rulers hurts not merely his subjects but himself. And this is just very, very, very dangerous to belong to this cult, this satanic, demonic, Luciferian. Even they don't like this word Luciferian. They say this was a goddess, but Lucifer is Satan. Today is Satan. Yeah, we use that for Satan. So demonic and Luciferian, demonic, satanic, and Luciferian organization. So this is all what I can say to you. And again, I'm very happy. Thank you for watching. So many watched my videos, and you are so many to like and have the new person who was coming to my channel. Thank you very much, and I hope you like this video, and as well just a little bit to wake up more people and speak about, and hope that wake up more and more people. Now I come to you, and I will close this video and come back next time tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye bye.